my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Podziemski. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Maxey against Curry. Steps back. Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Warriors with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And there it is for him.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Lowry. It's George on the wing. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Butler with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Three-pointer. The rebound by Lowry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's George. Warriors with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
For 3, Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Embiid from outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
The Warriors lead by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Green. 17-foot shot on the way. Butler can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Curry. Fades away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Butler. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Butler with a steal. Shoots over Embiid. And too long on the shot. Knocks it loose. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Warriors substitution.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Over Curry. George passes to Lowry. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Lowry's got 5 now.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. And Golden State also making a switch. Melton's checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And he gets it back. Here's Maxey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Now here's Melton. Here's Porzingis. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Maxey against Curry. Lowry the pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Porzingis. Melton left side. Just 5 to shoot. From the baseline. Jump shot is good that time.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Warriors on D. Drummond with the screen. For 3, Maxey. Another shot. Nice move. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler. Shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Here's Maxey. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Curry drives in, shoots over Maxey, and he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Melton outside. Outside Curry. Right side Butler. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Butler's got 8 points.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Drummond, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to post. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. Now Maxey kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Outside Curry. From deep, Melton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 5 points in the game.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Curry against Maxey. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Bona in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Melton passes to Moody. Oh, here's Moody with a drive.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Podziemski. 76ers trail by 5. Moody defends. Horford pulls it in. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Tipped away. Outside Payton. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Horford passes to Melton. Outside Payton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors.
Sixers ball. Warriors substitution. Number 7. Kristaps Porzingis.
76ers trail by 5. Payne, pass to Edwards. Back to Payne. Right wing. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Payton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Horford outside. Outside Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even
the play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be a 2-minute review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Moody passes to Horford. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the layup is good off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Melton on the wing. Back to Moody. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Pass to Payne. The kick out to Edwards. Payne, pass to Embiid. He gets it in there. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Melton finds Payton. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Edwards on the wing. Moody defends. Pass to Embiid. Fades. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Melton against Payne. Melton on the wing. He's got 5. Porzingis. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Moody defends. And he makes it. He's got 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Payton. Outside Moody. Screen by Horford. Pass to Porzingis. Melton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Horford. Moody from outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Moody's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Pass to Horford. Melton on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Spins, and Melton, here we go. And they get it back. Outside Moody, Horford with it. Takes it inside, and Horford takes it all the way to the rack.
This is where Horford's agility comes into play. He finds the lane and takes it all the way.
Embiid is screen on Melton. Here's Bonin. Horford with a steal. Here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. There's the triple. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. 76ers trail by 6. Now Embiid. Give him 8 points now. Got it.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 4. Butler surveying the floor. To the middle. Pass to Santos. Back to Green. Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He'll make you pay.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Now Oubre. Butler covering. And Oubre gets it to go.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Drummond defending. Podziemski into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got 8. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The 3 from Curry. And it's Bonin with a rebound. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. That's tipped. Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Drummond passes to Maxey. Curry with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Drummond.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Oubre against Butler. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. 76ers trail by 3. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. Outside Podziemski. From 11 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 10 points for him. Here's Grimes. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Santos in at the center. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. '76ers trail by 3. George outside for the tie. And the 76ers another 3.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh! What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. Curry drives. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry against Oubre. Inside. Here's Santos. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Butler hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
For three, Maxey. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler against Oubre. Down low. Stolen by Drummond. And now the Sixers on the break. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Curry. Maxey covering. Outside Podziemski. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
The 3 from Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Here's Maxey. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Green with a screen on Maxey. Curry passes to Green, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Sixers. Trailing by 2. Here's Butler. It's tipped. Pass break, Philadelphia. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Here's Podziemski, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with
2 minutes allowed to review the play.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Edwards, he's checked in for Oubre. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Lowry. He's got 5. It's George on the wing. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Lowry against Curry. Drives to the hoop. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Podziemski. He's got 14. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Here's Podziemski. 16 points for him. Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Podziemski. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Now here's George. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Melton against Lowry. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Horford, left side. Porzingis in the post. George defending. Outside Moody. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
George passes to Edwards. No good on the 3. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Lowry with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Lowry finds George. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
From deep, Melton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Embiid's shot is good.
Right there, you see how fluid Embiid is. Great body control. I just love the way he plays.
Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Watford comes in for George. Grimes, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside Maxey. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Up top, Moody. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
For three, Maxey. The Warriors pull it in.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Payton against Drummond. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Gary Payton the second. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Into the lane. That one is off. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Sixers on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Andre Drummond. Trendon Watford is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Melton on the wing. Maxey covering. Rips it home off a terrific move.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Fires the three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Right side, Payton. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Grimes, a pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. Podziemski's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Melton. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Defended by Podziemski. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And it's good for 2.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Watford outside. Pass to Drummond. Defended by Podziemski. For 3, Maxey. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Outside for Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Philadelphia foul. Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And the 76ers another three.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Curry surveys. Green with a screen on Maxey. Curry passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
To the middle. Tipped. Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Podziemski. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Both shots good from the strike. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey. Good on the shot. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Lets a floater go. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Green with a screen on Maxey. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight. George finds Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Maxey passes to George. Oh, Green with a block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Maxey. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. On the take. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Back to Maxey. Green against George. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Podziemski. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Maxey, and he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his third personal
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
The three from Curry. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Sixers lead by 13. Here's Maxey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
Pass to Butler from behind the arc. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The 76ers shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Maxey against Curry. Takes the 3. Nailed. It from beyond the arc. 28 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Maxey. Out to Oubre. Embiid inside. Working on Porzingis. Embiid gets the bucket.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Sixers ball.
29 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. Maxey against Curry. And it's Maxey missing.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Maxey. Porzingis grabs the board. That one goes in.
Curry. The assist, Kristaps Porzingis.
Outside Maxey. Missed it. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This one was in the balance right until Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie